Warning, the following video has not been approved by the Comic Code Authority and is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, here we are, everybody. 2 years. 2-year anniversary for this show, The Comic Assassin. Before we get started, I do want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for just being involved in this process. I don't do any social media or anything like that. Most of the social media that I do, I started doing because of this channel and interacting with people such as yourselves. So the fact that I even, thought about doing this to begin with is pretty amazing to me, and it's been an amazing journey, and it's one that I want to continue doing because I do enjoy it. I enjoy sharing my love for comic books and interacting with some of you guys. A lot of people have come and gone. There's a handful of you that, even though we've never met personally, I do consider friends. I've interacted with you, not just here in this little YouTube platform, but I've actually messaged you and talked to you and got to know some of you more personally. And I appreciate all of it. You will notice that with my channel, I'm up to about 177 subscribers now. And thank you. But you will notice that, in the beginning of my videos, the end of my videos, I'm not the type of guy that says, please subscribe, please like. If anything, I ask you to leave a comment, because that's, to me, what I want. I want to know what you think about the content I'm putting out, the stuff I show, what you're picking up, and create a dialogue. This is never about numbers to me. I'd rather have, 10 subscribers and 10 people watching versus having, 2,000 subscribers and only 100 people watching. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a numbers game to me. I just want to be out there and put stuff out for you. So it's been a fun journey, and I have a special book that I want to show off. I bought this book just like the other day. And when I bought it, I was like, this is the book that I want to show off for my 2-year anniversary. But before I do that, and it also kind of helps set the tone, I have some unfinished business that I need to take care of. So, New Year's Eve 2020, I put out a contest for you guys. And it was a New Year's resolution contest. The goal was to, if you either put something down in the comments or you made a video stating what your New Year's resolution was in regards to being a comic book collector, it puts you into a contest. And and some of you participated, and which is why we're going to finish this bad boy today. The original goal was to, at the end of 2020, to give everybody who participated in the first half of the contest to, possibly do another entry if they wanted to get some additional entries, into the contest, of seeing how they did with their New Year resolution, right? But 2020, I think a lot of us wish that 2020 never happened. There was good parts of 2020, but for me, a lot of stuff was going on, and I just had to take a break from YouTube. I really did. I had to take a break from a lot of things. And I don't necessarily regret it, but at the same time, I hate starting something and not finishing it. And here I am 6 months finishing something I should have finished 6 months ago, right? But I'm going to finish today. So basically what I have here is I have to do it on a different computer, because if you can't tell by my intro screen, I'm not the most tech-savvy person, right? You see all those fancy thumbnails that I come up with and everything else, and all the editing skills, right? So let's see. I'm going to record this screen just because I do want it to be fair. Alright. So like I said, if you left a comment, you got 1 entry. If you had 2, if you made a video, you got 2 entries. So here we go. Let's get this thing going. Alright. So let's roll this dice real quick. Ooh, 11. That's a high number. I think that's more than the people we have in. So, but we'll do it anyway. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Idiot Gesture, my friend, you are the winner. Congratulate Idiot Gesture. I think I have your information on IG. I will personally reach out to you. If by some chance I fail in reaching out to you, if you know 88 Jester, please let him know that he has won my contest. I'm pretty sure I can get in touch with him though. But there you go. Thank you so much for participating. But that sets the scene as to the book I'm about to show. So my New Year's resolution for 2020 was to pick up 10 books from Amazing Spider-Man 1 to 100. Right? My goal in life is to have a full run of ASM. It's one that I started collecting as a kid. I have a pretty good bit of it, but not that much, especially in those earlier days. And the reason being is that they get pricey, right? Even currently, like I'm looking at some books that like just 2 or 3 years ago were like $2 or $3 books, and now they're like $7 books. Like everything Amazing Spider-Man, for the most part, has jumped up in price. I did not meet my goal, right? I think I got about 6 or 7 of them. I think all of them I shared with you all via video. But I did not meet my goal. I started off really strong in the beginning of the year and then fell off. But nonetheless, even though 2020 is gone, it is still my goal to work on this run. And I saw this book at my LCS on the wall, and I don't normally go after wall books. I love, if you watch this channel, I like getting those boxes, try to find them finds, right? It's the hunt, right? It is the hunt. And that's what makes it enjoyable. I can get any book on eBay if I'm willing to pay the price. But to me, I'd rather go to a few LCSs, see if I can get a better price, see if I can get better condition, see if I can find it, period, right? That's what, to me, I enjoy. I found this one on my LCS on the wall, and it was sat there for about a week and a half, and I said, you know what? That bad boy is going to be mine. And it's a first for a lot of reasons. One, it is technically now the oldest Amazing Spider-Man that I have in my collection. I believe 42 was the oldest one I had at that point. So this is a little bit older than 42, but it is also my first Slab book, right? First one ever. I've never owned a Slab in my life, and nothing against slabs, but to me, I'm a comic book collector, right? I like to be able to open it, read it, see what's going on, smell it. But I've always understood why it's important, especially from a preservation point of view. And that's why I bought this book too, especially from a preservation point of view. I'm not so much big on, grade does matter, especially for newer books. For older books, especially older Spider-Man, talking in the 60s, grade only goes so far, right? I mean, you have to understand it's going to be hard to get a high grade. And unless you're really trying to flip the book, which I've never sold a book in my life, I may down the road, I'm not too much worried about a lower grade. And this one is a lower grade. It is a 3.5, but it is Amazing Spider-Man 39. All right. Sweet, sweet book. It is now in my possession. So not only is it the oldest Spider-Man, my first Slab book, but is also signed. It is signed by John Romita. This is John Romita's first work on Amazing Spider-Man. So to me, that was special as well, right? So the only gimme with this book, and this is why it took me a week and a half to pull the trigger on it, is because it's a CGC signature qualified grade. I don't know if you see that green strip right there, qualified. Right? And that means that there's a caveat with the grading. So basically they grade this as a 3.5, but it is technically incomplete. So with this book, apparently on page 15, someone cut out a coupon. Did not affect the story of the book, but it makes the book incomplete. Therefore, it gets that qualified grade. And you know me, I don't like the high numbers. I paid with tax and everything, a little less than $250. All right, so to me that was a good deal for a 3.5 of this book. You're going to pay at least around $250, usually speaking. The fact that it's signed by John Romita, especially this book, to me, if I was to ever sell it, it's only going to go up in value. I mean, John Romita's up there in his years. I think he's in his, is he 91 now? Or something like that. So, I'm so glad to have this book in my collection. But yeah, there he goes. There's my big boy book of to celebrate my 2-year anniversary. And and it worked out, because what I did in 2020 is I try to save money away. I didn't hold true to it, but I was trying to do like $1 a day, put it away, and save up money eventually for a bigger book. And that's what helped pay for this. So there you go, everybody. 2 years. Thank you all for tagging along. Once again, 88 Jester, I will reach out to you. This is June, and I do plan on continuing doing a video every day. So check in tomorrow, the day after that, day after that, day after that, and comment. Let me know. You can like, you can dislike, but if you dislike, let me know what you didn't like about it. Right? I get it. Not everybody likes watching somebody in a mask. I get it. It's a little gimmicky. Whatever. All right. If you liked it, let me know what you liked about it. If you want to subscribe. Do what you want. But with that being said, 2 years. 2 years. Thank you, everybody. And hopefully there'll be a lot more to come. And we'll see you next time. Happy hunting, everybody. Peace.